Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about art, violence, and morals. And then I'm going to change the subject to how criminals undermine politics. I had been doing this video for a long time and I had lots and lots of ideas, interesting metaphors, but I'm just going to summarize everything because there's lots of talk about. First thing, so we are going to start from the beginning that art is a way of communication, or is the practice of communication. It has been used to show pictures, images, ideas in ways that we comprehend totally now. We understand lots of things, and art is the practice and technicalities of communication. Second, with the development of those technical verifications, we have achieved a better comprehension of art and ways of communication. So much that there's lots of fields within art and outside of art. They use both of them. Okay, now let's go to the important part. Modeling communication. Communication can be useful, but using improper ways to communicate yourself in the proper situation can make more confusion than help you solve your idea. Let's imagine that you are in the Congress voting on some topic. You cannot bring painting to the discussion, a physical painting, because it has nothing to do with the discussion. Discussion is about arguments, debates, and ideas, not about physical objects like all of this painting that has no value. Okay, now let's focus on one important idea. Studying performance arts, theater, games, and whatnot, I have stumbled across upon the idea of violence within art. It is based that the dialectic of reality is nothing more than violence, which is a person is a victim of reality because reality perpetrates itself into the person, even if it wants or not. It's an interesting proposition, but it is mostly used to try and use an excuse for using violence in art. As we can see in many experimental performance arts, which are mostly bullshit and useless because performance is not a perfection of itself, but a lazy art for people who don't want to actually make art. And how do I say it? Most of the people that do performance are not actually for the performance itself. Performance is a pathological art. It's fake. You should forget about it and never consider it truly an art. Maybe it's a fun, cute way of being stupid and trying to get attention. Performance is about shock, and violence has found its place in performance. Lots of performance artists have used violence against themselves. But now we see this dialectic that has gone from this to perpetrating violence against others being used an excuse to perpetrate more violence in the world. This is fucking stupid. This is being a trend in the left where they use philosophy to remove their own morals and start being bullshit. They actually think the only way of dialogue is violence. And this is the excuse for them. I think since they don't have tools, which they actually do have tools to dialogue or talk about something, they have to use violence. And then they start believing that they're not actually doing violence, but just a performative action. They think they are players in a show to other people. Well, play stupid games and get supervised. I think if you keep hurting other people, you get hurt. You're nothing more than a criminal. You're not an artist or shit. If you're just using art to peacefully demonstrate, okay, I don't give you don't like your art, but at least you're not hurting anybody. At least not anybody that wants to participate in your art. You know how you know if someone wants to participate in your art, you talk to them, you explain your art, and you invite them to participate in your art. Oh, you want to be part of my play? Oh, okay. But no, they think using the dialectics is not to say that the other people has accepted being part of the play. And what by mean just by being close to them they will hurt you. This is bullshit. Performance art has always been bullshit. But now it's true bullshit. Performance art is not like painting. It is proper dialogue. When you look at another painting, if you understand a little bit of painting, There's communication in your hands. You try to understand what it's being painted. You try to understand how he painted it and what he tried to accomplish there. Painting is an ever-growing effort. My performance is just bullshit. It is something that has corrupted many ways of communication with cheap philosophies and cheap non-existing morals. Performance has no morals. It's bullshit. Something that should be ashamed of itself. The other important thing to know is criminal elements working their way up into politics. What do I mean by that? There's lots of left ideologies together with the hate they have to other classes, economical classes, that has enabled some of their actions in their morality values. What do I mean by that? Basically, it's the dialogue of us versus them. This lie is used to undermine persons' perspective of the world and use the single element of drama that is violence. I mean, how do I try to say? People fear and they love conspiracy theories because of this fear. They want to believe in things that are not real, and this lack of belief is something that can be manipulated. If you don't believe in anything, there's always something that you will believe in. And people sell this. If you see some shows that tell you about conspiracy theories, that's basically it. But at least those shows don't tell you to act on them. Those lies, despite being lies, are less dangerous to lies where they follow up with the will or the word to act upon. And criminal action, robbing, killing, murdering, are very well sided with left ideologies and other extreme ideologies. It is something that has been pervaded as famous people in politics of the left side have been siding with criminals and making deals. I myself have experienced such an act. The famous director of theater movement of actors syndicalism has called upon the service of non-criminals from corrupt organization. This idea of collective, this idea of right to take, it's all bullshit. It's all enabling and murdering people's minds so they end up in the wrong side of the discussion, wrong side of the argument, not by talking, but by acting violence. So, to legitimize themselves, they sell the propaganda of actually being proponents of justice, social justice, by taking and stealing from other people. Just right to be afraid of people. It is right to be racist and prejudicial because you don't know the other person. You can be a good person or a bad person. It's always best to stay clear of people you don't know. Stranger people are always probably criminals, so stay away from them. These ideologies actually contain messages of self-hate to people who don't belong to the true organization. The people who they sell these messages are mostly innocent people, our brothers and sisters, who have no idea of what is real or what is not real. They don't know the violence and the ways and the lengths that these people are going to just to steal from you. People are ignorant of those ways and will start a dialogue just to enable those people to steal your things and kill your children. We have to be aware of them and remove them from the discussion and put those people in prison. Just because most of the times those people, when they realize they can use those left ideologies to actually steal from other people, they are already practicing crimes. And this is the sole reason that we can get them behind bars. They are criminals. We don't need criminals in the world anymore. We need them in jail and do not need people with evil intent corrupting the ways of the world. We don't need sociopaths, murderers, and robbers in the world. We already have lots of things to solve. Please leave us alone. Protect your autistic brother.